Morning, YouTube. Hey, listen, been getting a lot of requests for my cauliflower pizza recipe, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do it. I'm on my way to the store to go get all the stuff that I need to do. Just to let you know, I mean, this does not taste like cauliflower at all. The wife absolutely hates cauliflower, and I'm really not too sure if I really like it that much or not, but it is what it is. And as far as the cauliflower goes, the pizza, I've tasted it, a very, very, very small sliver of it, because I can't eat anything. But it's actually, from what I tasted, I mean, this stuff tastes exactly like pizza. It's just a cauliflower crust, and it's extremely, extremely healthy. Lots of vitamins, lots of everything for you and whatnot. So we'll go to the store. We'll tune in later, and we'll see what we can do from there. All right. Talk to y'all in a bit. What's up, YouTube? Hey, thanks for tuning in and my channel. I told you guys that I'd go ahead and I'd do this recipe for the pizza, the cauliflower pizza. It is a cauliflower crust. We're going to do some different things though a little bit. I'm going to kind of experiment with it a little bit. Maybe try to push it more towards the Italian side, doing more. I ended up picking up some Italian seasoning, which I'm going to go ahead and add to the crust. And I got my Parmesan cheese, got my mozzarella, got my pizza sauce. All we got to do is whip up the crust, throw the toppings on, throw it in the oven. This is a quick and easy pizza. The batch that I'm going to make today is actually going to be it's going to be a little bit bigger than what you would need for two people. Half a cauliflower will do probably a 10-inch, maybe no, it's bigger than a 10-inch. I'd say probably by the time you flatten it out and you get it flattened out and whatnot, it'll do about a 12-inch pizza to a 14-inch pizza in diameter. What it would be. So it really don't take a whole lot of cauliflower. I'm going to cheat a little bit. You can take the cauliflower, take it to a grater, and just grate the florets off of it. With me, I like to use my little Ninja that I have. This thing actually works out good. A little food processor. Quick, easy, dirty. Get it done and everything else. Now, how this recipe works out is it's 2 cups of cauliflower, 1 cup of Parmesan cheese, and 1 egg. We're going to do something different. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to actually do 2 cups of cauliflower today, just to see how it turns out. Just experimenting with it, just trying. I'm going to experiment with it a little bit. But instead of doing 1 egg, I'm going to do 2 eggs on this to try to see if I can't get even that much more protein into it. Because once I'm able to eat, I'm going to be eating this. I mean, I'll try it. I'll do a little sliver, but I haven't had the best of luck with food. And please excuse me, but they increased. Just give you a quick update. I went to the doctor yesterday. Ended up having to have an IV put in, and they gave me 4 bags of fluids. My fluids, I guess I was really dehydrated. I was doing everything I was supposed to do. They told me they wanted me to add 100 grams of protein and 64 ounces of water. Well, I was at 64 ounces of water, and I don't think that was enough, and they don't think that's enough. So now I got to do 100 ounces of water. And trust me, people, this is difficult to do. It was everything I could do just to get the 64 ounces. So now what I'm having to do is try to try to increase it and get my water. So I will be sucking on a water bottle from time to time because I'm trying to get as much water in me as I can. All right, we'll get to this and we'll do this. And the next look that you guys are gonna have, you're gonna have a look at the counter. You're not gonna be able to see me doing what I'm doing, but I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. So that way you can see it and everything else. All right, guys. Here we go. We got our cauliflower. I'm gonna go ahead and trim off a lot of this stalk because we don't need it. We need to get rid of it because all we want is the florets. So now this cauliflower right here that I got right here will do 2 pizzas. Okay, and this recipe is so simple. It is ridiculous. Now there's a couple of recipes that you'll see online about this. One of them will tell you that you need to dry the cauliflower out. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. Basically, my thoughts are that I can do this without that. So, okay. Get all this picked up. We don't need any of this. Picked up and cleaned up. Okay, what we want is we want the little florets. Little ninja out here, guys. If you don't have one of these ninjas, I suggest getting one because they are phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So what we're going to do, get rid of that. You don't need the stock. Stock don't need to be in here. All we want is the flowers. So try to get much as I can in here. Plug this bad boy in. Get it on there. Now with this little ninja, it sometimes don't want to get everything. But what we're going for here, what we're going for is we're going for this look. We want it to look like a rice. So I'm going to dump that in there. And I'm going to get the rest of this in there. Because, like I said, I'm expecting the granddaughter and the stepdaughter and all that to come over this evening. So, kind of want to make sure we got some food for everybody. In the stocks, when you do the stocks, they don't have to be absolutely perfect. They really don't. That guy just doesn't want to get graded. No big whoop. Like I said, this is so simple. So simple. It's unreal. Let me throw this stuff away. And while I'm doing that, get my measuring cup out. It's kind of screwed up here. That's alright. Okay, this is a 1 cup measuring cup, okay? All I'm doing is getting a cup and another cup, okay? So, we got that. Let's set this in. Doing all this for you guys, and so you guys can see it, see how it's done. And you got to make sure I clean up the mess. Okay, now we're gonna try this with 2 eggs because I want to see how it's going to turn out. The actual recipe that I learned how to do was 1 egg, but I have a feeling that my Parmesan, I get my Parmesan and my cheese from a deli down the road, and this deli is, name of the deli is Tony's Deli, believe it or not, and they have some of the best stuff there. So I really like it. Okay, we're going to put a cup of Parmesan cheese in. Okay. Got that. Got that. There's my bottled water. I was wondering what I did with it. Okay, now from this point on, all we're basically going to do is we're going to turn around and we're going to mix this all up. And you can mix it up with your hands. Don't be afraid. I wash my hands. I really like to make sure that I know what the consistency of this is, and helps me know what it's gonna come out like. Now, the one recipe that I seen online said that you need to dry out the cauliflower. Now, I've seen other recipes online where they said that's just a huge waste of time to do that. Okay. Let me wash off my hands. Now, one of the key secrets, oh shoot, I forgot. Doggone it. Forgot to preheat my oven. Ah! That's alright. We'll get it now. Bake. Temp. You want to bake this at 400 degrees. Is what you want to do this at. And parchment paper is the secret to this. Okay? Gotta okay, now I picked up these sheets here at the store. Basically all I'm gonna do with these is I just want to see how these are gonna work out, because when this gets done in the oven and it gets done cooking, it would not. I need to take it out to let it cool for a little bit. So, just found a piece of cauliflower that did not get chopped up. I didn't feel that. Okay, so. We got that. Let me get my parchment paper. I do have some right there above my protein. Okay. And guys, like I said, this is so simple. So simple. We are going to put that right on the parchment paper. Okay. Then we're just going to flatten it out. Now you want it to be about, there's a big piece of cauliflower. You want it to be about 1/4 of an inch thick is all the more you want it to be. In your sides, make sure you push in your sides on your crust, because you don't want those to burn. Kind of makes your pizza look undesirable. Okay, now that we got our crust somewhat here, it's looking like it should look. Need to flatten that. Now, this is absolutely positively one of the most healthiest pizzas that you could ever eat. And you guys, I'll tell you what, you can't even tell. Now, I told you guys I was gonna play around a little bit. I'm gonna play around a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of Italian seasoning on this. Just enough that it gives it that Italian flavor. Just a little bit. Okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a break for a minute while the oven preheats. That was my fault. I should have had that done. But there's the product. That's what it's going to look like. If you can see it. When we come back, I'll be popping it in the oven for 10 minutes and then it should be done. Alright guys, welcome back. I just pulled this basically out of the oven. Let it rest for a little bit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our pizza sauce. And I screwed up when I told you guys on the temperature. The temperature that you want to do this with is actually going to be 450. If you're using 2 eggs, you're not drying out the cauliflower. You want to do it at 450 is the temperature that you want. Now when you do your sauce and you put your sauce on, try to take your sauce as much as you can to the edge of your pizza crust. Give it about 1/4 inch away from your pizza crust, and depending on how much sauce you like, you know. Like me, I'm looking at this right now going, well, I don't have enough sauce. I like a little bit more sauce. But that's me. It's just the way I am. And I gotta kind of remember too, I'm not cooking this so much to my like, because, well, I just can't eat it. Not yet. I'm gonna try when I get done with this in the oven and that. I'm gonna try to have a little piece. A lot of oh no way! My favorite shirt. Doggone it. And of course I do it again. So let's wipe that off. Now we're gonna put our mozzarella on. My mozzarella, like I said, it comes from a deli. But just want to put just a little bit of mozzarella on, on this. And just so you know, we kind of jumped to the future on this. You guys didn't feel the time travel, I know, but we actually did some time traveling, because the last time when you guys were here, the pizza itself, the crust wasn't cooked yet, and amazingly, power of time travel, we zoomed in. It's like a baby pepperoni right there. Unbelievable. No, I didn't get my pepperoni either from the deli. I don't know if I said that. Okay, now what we're gonna do with this is we're going to stick this back in the oven, okay? Basically, this pizza crust, I kid you not, there's a crust that I did. Here's a crust that I did. This is cauliflower pizza crust, okay? It's, that's a pizza that I'm doing for the family because I know I got more people coming. But, basically with this crust, I mean, you bake the crust first, then you bring it out, you let it cool, and then after it cools for a little while, then you turn around, you put your toppings on and everything else, and then we're going to stick this back in the oven for another 10 minutes. And pull it back out, let it rest for a second or so, and I'll cut it up and I'll show you guys exactly how this turns out. And it is absolutely positively phenomenal. This is the best pizza, and the properties of cauliflower are anti-aging. It's good for you. It really is. There's so many things with cauliflower that you guys can have. And people that don't like cauliflower, such as my wife, hates it. She loves this pizza, and I cannot keep enough of it. And you can eat as much of this as you want. It is absolutely good for you. Alright, let me pop this in the oven and we'll go from there. Be back. Okay guys, pizza just finished up, just pulled it out of the oven. Whatnot. Actually come out really good. A little bit too much cheese, I think. But I want to show you guys something. For all you that might not think that this is I think I put too much cheese. Wife likes cheese. This pizza, you know, you get that one cut very well. But pulls away like a pizza. It's good. You can eat as much of this as you want to eat. Like I said, this is fresh out of the oven. And you know, it's not burnt by no means. Just plumb good. And good for you. It's good for you. This is absolutely positively good for you. You can eat as much of this as you want. And don't be bashful. I mean, get after it. Alright guys, here you go. Here's the pizza. It's done and finished and ready to go. Just did that one just so I could show you guys what it's like and how it is and whatnot. Guys, this pizza is absolutely good for you. Anti-aging, lots of vitamins, all sorts of stuff inside cauliflower, which is absolutely good for you. This new recipe, it's 2 cups cauliflower, 2 eggs, and 1 cup of Parmesan cheese, and mix it up, mix it all up, play with it, throw some herbs in there if you want, you know, put some herbs in. I mean, honestly, truthfully, my wife hates cauliflower, but loves this pizza. I can't keep it. She eats it all the time, and it's good for her. It's good for her. It's anti-aging. It's good. It's got all the vitamins and everything and whatnot. I wish that, honestly, truthfully, that I could eat, because there probably wouldn't be any left by the time anybody got here. I mean, because I'd eat it. But it's great. I love it. I love it to death. I'm gonna try some other recipes. I'm gonna try doing Kiwan fried rice, which is actually really, really good for you too, and healthy. I'm gonna give that a shot, see if I can, how that comes out and whatnot. I guess I'm kind of entering, since this bypass, I'm entering my stage of wanting to cook, be a chef. And since how I've been home, I've kind of been Susie Homemaker, you know, while the wife's at work and whatnot. I've been doing all the cooking and getting stuff done and experimenting and playing a little bit and whatnot. So I'm happy. It's all good. We're happy. We're doing good. Weight loss is coming down. Losing weight, you know, every day. Getting skinnier by the day. Working out, doing all my things that I need to do. I don't know if y'all seen my shirt, but it says, if sexy muscles offend you, look away now. So, just to give you a warning, that's what it's about. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the people that have subscribed. All of you out there, I want to give a shout out to. I mean, I love every single one of you guys that are following me and helping me and subscribing and keeping in contact with me. People that are on my Facebook that are doing this. I mean, you guys are helping me succeed, and that's what it's all about. And a lot of these videos, I do these videos, and I don't do these videos for me. I do these videos for you. So you guys got something to watch, something that you guys can tune in on, and that's basically what I do. That's what I do. But thank you very much. I'm happy to have you guys here in Big Dog's Kitchen. Yeah. Have a great day. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit the like button. Peace, everybody. I love you.